I don't want to just. I'm gonna give a little bit on the Diddy case or whatever like that, but I'm gonna just give my opinion on the overall thing.
Yeah.
So with the Diddy case, man, Cassie did admit that she was complicit in a lot of the acts. You know what I mean, freak offs and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people basically said that in her case it was Stockholm syndrome. So, and I'm paraphrasing everybody. Stockholm syndrome is basically like you you can't really get away from your from the person that put you in this position for real. And I'm paraphrasing everybody. This is not the real definition, but like if you have an abuser, but you get used to the abuse that you can't leave, and even if you try to leave, you go back to the situation because that's what you used to. You know what I mean? That's just like a female getting verbally abused or abused by a man, but she can't leave him or she don't know how to leave him, and she got opportunities to leave that person, but she just can't because he got her mentally warped, or he got her like mind control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of a bit of what Stockholm syndrome is.
So elaborate just a little bit because I missed that part on the updates or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
With the freak offs, like so elaborate a little bit more on that. Would you like
freak offs is okay? So they was paying male escorts and stuff like that. So they were going like Craigslist. You know what I mean? They were going Backpage. They was flying male escorts out and stuff like that to perform sexual acts either on Diddy or on Cassie. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that was considered the freak offs because they would have like Diddy would want them to lube themselves up. And in fact, a lot of people are split on this. They said that when the guys would ejaculate and finish, Diddy will want them to or Cassie to bring the nut to come and rub the cum on his nipples. And a lot of people was like, that's not gay. You know what I mean? And you know, listen, I'm on the other side. Listen, this is no bash to the LGBT community, but
you gonna speak what it is.
I'm going to speak what it is, bro.
We're not talking against y'all. We're just telling you what it is.
Yeah, bro.
If you like that, cool. But it's gay, though. Like,
it's gay, bro. Like I don't want another man's ejaculate on my nipples, bro. Like I don't even want no chick to. First of all, I'm not even going to be in a position to have my chick get jumped off by another dude for her to even get his nut and then rub it on my nipples. And he would be in the next room. Allegedly, he would be in the next room, and they would do whatever they want with her, and she would have to bring the nut to Diddy and have him rub it on his nipples. And this is in the statements and all that stuff. I was definitely going to read what Cassie was saying in the courtroom, but I'm not going to do all that. A lot of y'all read it already, and if y'all haven't, y'all go do your own goddamn research and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so that's what was going on. You feel what I'm saying? That's what was going on.
Okay.
So like I said, bro, that case is wild, bro. You know, they trying to charge him with like sex trafficking, all of that stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They caught him on a RICO, you know, racketeering. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. But if all of that happened, bro, which witnesses came out before and said like these things were happening, these things were occurring and stuff like that. He's a nasty guy, bro. Like just having freak offs now. It's okay to have threesomes and all that once in a while. Like you got money, so you can afford to have threesome, foursome, fivesome. Yeah. But to have freak offs daily, you know what I mean? Having your girl getting smashed out, bro, is crazy, bro.
People really have a addiction and a actual issue when it comes to sexual things. Like you know,
speak to a mic a little bit.
Oh, my bad. Like they have these type of addiction issues when it comes to sexually things that, you know, it become a drive to a point. One thing is not enough.
Yeah.
They gotta explore even more with different things to reach their excitement. Like, you know, it's just like with anything, just like with a drug, anything, you know, when you get used to it, you want to reach your excitement and being into things that's will get you. Like I don't agree with. I understand for like people that's rich and have this money that they could get women left and right. It ain't nothing. So after a while, you get used to it. Mm-hmm. After a while, you could get any woman because you get used to it.
They get bored and start doing extra shit.
Start doing extra other stuff to reach their excitement. And that's the whole thing. But at the end of the day, listen, I understand it, but it all comes down to self-control. Like, you could do different things with a female to get your excitement, whatever. Like, especially like if you got money. Especially if you got money, you got money to do different things. Like
what? Like what? Like go get butt plugs and shit like that. And anal beads.
Nah.
Niggas be getting anal beads, B. Yo, I'm sorry, yo. Like, yo, if you one of those guys that go like you bored of sex or you bored with doing this, the opposite sex.
Yeah.
And you want to go to Hot Topic or whatever these stores is and go get anal beads, bro. Yo, you know how big them beads is, bro? That's coming out your ass.
I feel like if you like anything that's dealing with like shit that's going up your ass, you suspect.
Yeah, especially it's going in and out though.
Yeah. Because if you can enjoy that and get turned on and like that, then you can like it what a man do it. A real man is not gonna like that. Even when you get in a prostate exam, a real man feel very uncomfortable. Like,
feel violated.
Like, so if you like it, like I said, no with the LGB, whatever you want to call it, team. If you like what you like, toodles. But we gonna speak on what it
toodles.
Is. Like, we gonna speak on what it is. So what I'm saying, like those extra stuff, that's just doing too much. But if you're just like, you got money, you could do things like you could, you know what? Shoot, even if you live in a single life and you got multiple chicks, listen, you could get like, you know what?